Assalamualaikum and welcome to another episode of BARBELL Junction. My name is Azmi, your host. Today we have Adam from Leanworks, and we are going to talk about the what do you call the business industry?
It's like the food industry.
Food industry, yeah.
Yeah, in Malaysia.
Healthy food, right?
Yeah.
So before that, please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to it. Don't forget to click the notification button. And just in case you don't know, we are also available on Spotify. Alright, Assalamualaikum Adam.
Okay, salam.
How are you today?
I'm great. I'm feeling great. That's why I'm here.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, guys. Adam is the founder and also a partner in Leanworks.
Yeah, Leanworks.
Right.
Yeah, partner.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started with Leanworks?
Okay, my name is Adam Asfa bin Romil. I'm 23 years old. How I got into the business is just that how when I first got into fitness, I see all this healthy food is like bland. I was really actually, when I started fitness, like I was really frustrated with the taste of food, healthy food. So
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
yes, they're awful. Like I think like
Right.
I used to do like boiled chicken, steamed chicken, and they say without salt and stuff. And like, how do all these like bodybuilders like do it? You know, like I mean like they're on a like really professional level already, right? So not like judging or anything, but I couldn't do it. Like this, I thought to myself like, I'll go to the gym, but the food maybe like just eat anything.
Yeah. It's actually very difficult to diet, in my opinion. I mean, if you truly really wanna like either lose weight ataupun if you wanna perform in a competition, I just feel that diet is not that easy lah. For me lah, I mean for some people maybe it's just easy for them.
Yeah, it's true. Like if you see like our athletes and stuff, like if they rarely have a dietitian or someone, a chef that will cook for them personally, and customize their meals personally, but they just eat what's available, you know. But probably they just gain more protein and stuff, right? But I think how our food like is right now affects our athletes like performance wise. Like if you see like overseas, they have their own like you don't care about like strongman, powerlifters, bodybuilders. Sorry. Yeah, and even like soccer players, right?
Right.
Like they're really disciplined with their food.
Yep.
So I think so I thought to myself like 2 years ago, when I first started Leanworks with my cousin Haris. He's studying culinary, so me and him actually kind of collaborate, and we just like, let's just do healthy meals for people who actually want to get healthy, or you want to lose weight or gain weight, or just achieve their protein intake and achieve their daily protein intake, and get fitter, get healthier by eating what they want, like our meals provide is like we have like lean fried rice. Yeah, like
lean fried rice.
Yes.
What is that like?
So basically,
Like chicken breast.
Yeah, we use chicken breast,
Uh-huh.
but we marinate like the chicken overnight. It's honey chicken, honey sriracha chicken.
Okay.
So we marinate overnight. We just put like some really quality ingredients and the sriracha sauce, which has 0 calories.
Okay. I was about to ask. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can see at Jaya Grocer.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot. And then we use brown rice,
Mm-hmm.
like carrots, bok choy, and then some like soy sauce, which is like low in sodium, and then the like seasoning. We use quality ingredients,
Right.
and we actually make a healthy alternative. Like all my meals are like healthy alternatives towards people's favorite meals.
Right.
Like we even have quesadillas. If going back to the fried rice, like we use brown rice
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and just like maybe half tablespoon of oil per serving.
You're not talking about olive oil. You're talking about like cooking oil.
We use olive oil and we use canola oil. Canola oil, like I actually read books like about food nutrition. I read about like 5 books about nutrition, like because I was really I was a really obese kid.
Like how obese, bro? I'm obese now. Like, are you bigger than I am right now? Or?
Okay, let's just say like when I was at my worst during like when I was after SPM,
Okay.
like I was 18 and I just started gym that time. And I didn't know what to do actually, mostly like most people do.
Right.
I weighted like about 93 kilos.
That's nothing, bro. Come on.
I mean, yeah, but my body fat was like 36%.
Okay.
And I had asthma.
Oh, okay.
I have asthma, and it really affected my asthma. Like, should I go? Like, is this about how I started lean?
No, it's okay. It's just a conversation, bro.
Like, when I was 15, like I think 2 months before my main exam, which is PMR, I got a really bad asthma attack because of an allergic reaction, I think, to I think one pancake.
Really?
Pancake brand or something, I don't know, and it like triggered my asthma like, really bad. I couldn't breathe. When that morning I had pancake, and then I went to school, and it was assembly time, and suddenly I just threw up like simultaneously, and I was then suddenly like I felt like macam like what's happening. And then suddenly, like, I couldn't breathe, like really, really bad. I had asthma since I was a baby.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my father had asthma,
Okay.
but now he doesn't. But I still have.
Right.
Yeah, and then it was really bad because I have my inhaler.
Right.
Yeah, the Ventolin, right? And I believe it or not, I used it for more than 12 times. But it wasn't relieved.
How many times do you usually use it? Like once? Just
Twice.
Twice.
Just one, and then 10 seconds. Exhale. Then after that, take another one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will be fine after maybe a few minutes. Slowly release. It like maybe release the tightness in my chest, and then, but this I couldn't breathe at all. I was like. Then I called at that time I was in Ipoh. I was living with my uncle and my auntie. I went to St. Michael's. It was a pretty big school. And then I had to walk all the way to the office, which is, I think on the 4th floor, I think.
Yo.
And then but my friend helped me because he saw that I was actually like having an attack. And then I called my auntie. I said, I'm having a really bad asthma attack. Can you please pick me up like right now? Then she came, I think 20 or half an hour later.
Oh, dude.
And I was like really, really bad, and I felt like passing out.
Right.
And then she finally got there and took me. And then as I was walking out of the gate, I actually passed out. And then I think like after the next thing, I opened my eyes. I was in an ambulance. Luckily there was an ambulance. There was an event or something. There was an ambulance right in front of the school. Yeah. I think there was a soccer match or something in front of there. And then suddenly, so I was rushed to hospital. I was with respirator on, and then they gave me like hydrocot. I think hydrocot is the injection, so to relieve. I think to instantly relieve my lungs. And then I was admitted lah. And that time I was having like trials.
Right.
I think trials of PMR, so I actually missed a week of it.
Okay. So did you manage to figure out what actually caused the asthma?
No, actually we didn't.
So
I think it's just because of what my eating habits were like throughout the 1 year I was there. I think 2 years. Yeah, I was there for 2 years from when I was 14 and 15. So it happened when I was 15. Believe it or not, like I ate Maggi goreng almost every single day.
Astaghfirullah.
Almost every day. And actually my uncle would like want to buy for me like chicken rice.
Right.
Like chicken rice wasn't that bad, right?
Right.
And no, I said I want Maggi goreng because the mama at the neighborhood, Bandar Baru Tambun, there's a mama there and they make some pretty good Maggi goreng, and I ate almost every day.
Right. And did you stop after the attack?
Yes,
immediately.
I stopped. And actually, the worst thing is I didn't know that it was unhealthy.
Oh, nobody told you? Aduh.
Yeah, because maybe because we always are like informed of healthy eating that much that time. Like now it's more like healthy conscious, like
right.
All the government is taking initiative to like lower the sugar intake or advise
it's something
people.
lah.
Yeah, it's something lah. At least
right.
It's okay. But that time I didn't know at all. So after that, I actually realized that I needed to make a change. Like,
but at that time you still obese.
Yes, I was obese. Like I was fat like throughout my whole childhood. I think.
Right.
I think until after high school. So
bro, I'm still fat until now.
But yeah, no offense to you, but
I take offense.
Okay. Yeah. So.
But did you sense any change once you cut down on the Maggi again? Did you sense any change in terms of the frequency of your asthma attack?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, because Maggi goreng like contains a lot of like oil, the cheap oil.
Yeah,
I think palm oil. Yeah, and that is really, really unhealthy.
Right.
And they contain all the like the seasoning.
MSG.
I think asthmatic patients actually are not advised to take that, like exceed the intake like per week or per month. And then I was doing it every day.
Right.
During weekdays, not weekends.
Did you clean up your diet? I mean, apart from not eating Maggi, did you clean up your diet? Or at this time you just makan chicken rice lah kot?
Yeah, makan chicken rice lah. Like I just ate what my auntie cooked, and I started to see some changes, but I was still overweight lah. But because that I didn't know how to eat healthy. I didn't know what is healthy eating, what is lean food, what is this, right? So, and then as the years go by, after high school, I started going to the gym. Like my friend like, let's join the gym. So I joined the gym like near my house. It's just like walking distance.
Right.
So and it's perfect because that time most of high school students will have a car, right? Like after SPM.
I don't know, man. These days, kids, I don't know.
Now
my time, no car.
yeah. So I didn't have transport, so I just walking distance. So why not? So I was like really excited to go to the gym, but I just went for like 2 weeks after that, like just once a week only after that.
Right.
Yeah, and my my health got worse because I actually ate more, like cheeseburgers. If I go to Subway or 5 kinds of sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind. So I thought like, okay, I go to gym, like, I want to grow some muscle. So I just
I can eat more.
I can eat more. Like, like whatever.
So what?
And then,
sorry.
Yeah, and then that's when I got to the 90. I think it was almost 100 lah.
Right.
36% body fat. I was actually skinny fat. So
what does that mean?
Skinny fat meaning like, you have like low muscle. You don't have little.
You don't have
or
muscle.
no muscles.
No muscle mass.
Like no muscle mass.
Oh.
And your fat. Body fat is actually
you're talking
really
about
high.
Visceral fat lah.
Okay. So I looked like when I wore a t-shirt or something, I don't look that fat. But my arms were like really small. Then like, and then my legs also. I think my thighs are big lah. But my belly was like, it's like.
Besar
lah. Macam tayar lah.
Besar lah.
Besar
like
lah.
mine lah.
I think you're still like macam still overall macam tu. But this, I think skinny fat, in my opinion, is harder to actually get fitter. Yes, because of the low muscle mass.
Right.
Yeah, because low muscle mass means you have lower metabolism, right?
Right.
Yes. So that time, after I joined the gym, after 3 months like that, I gave up lah. Yeah, and then so
having realized that I'm obese, and then you just gave up gym.
Yeah, so it's like but I always had the vision like I wanted to be like, I want to look good.
Right.
Like my whole life I've been looking this the same, or maybe like skinny a bit, or this one fat a bit. And then I went to college, where I went to engineering school, German Malaysia Institute, and then the food choices there are worse. And then I started like, okay, I want to get fit. So I started going to the gym there, and I not completely cut carbs, but I consumed like less than 50 grams of carbs a day for 4 months, I think. 4 months, I didn't eat white rice at all. Like,
how much did you lose?
I lost about 10 kilos. 10 kilos, but wow, I was like happy lah. Everyone say, oh, you look skinny, but I wasn't happy because my arms were still small, and then my belly was still there. I was like, why is this happening? Like, this isn't like supposed to happen. Like, and then
that's because you didn't do strength training.
I did like a bit lah. Yeah, a bit lah. Yeah,
maybe not heavy enough.
yeah, probably. Yeah, the resistance training wasn't like as much, but my diet was too drastic. So after that, I was just like, okay lah. Like, after that, I just like went to the gym, just maybe like twice a week. And then 2 years later, I had my final year project. No time to do anything, just study.
So you kept on eating and keep on.
Yes,
You put
that
on,
time
you put on weight again.
Then I put on weight again.
Aiyo.
So 2016, yes, and then after I finish my final year project, after the presentation, I just went straight to the supplement store and just I get everything, the stack, like whey protein, like creatine, fat burner, whatever.
Without knowing what they were.
No, I did my research already.
Okay.
And that time, throughout the years, I actually read articles about
Okay.
how to diet, what supplements to take, how much protein you need,
Right.
how many days to train, whatever, right? And then finally, I was consistent. Like maybe 5-6 days a week I would train. Yes, and then I went to my intern. Just maybe 4 days a week I train, and then I started to see real results because I put in work into my food intake. Yes,
You put in what?
like take my food intake like seriously.
Okay.
Like I would like marinate my chicken, beef, whatever, and then I would eat basmati lah, whatever, and white rice. White rice is okay.
So basically you're more picky in terms of what you put in your mouth lah.
Yeah, like but basically like I just eat like basically the same thing every day. And then I was bored after that, and then slowly the idea came. Like I read books. Like there's this book, like I wanted to get abs, right? Everyone wanted to get abs. It's called The Abs Diet by David Zinzenko. It's, I think he's the editor of Men's Health. Then I read the whole book lah, and like, oh okay, I see, like, oh, this diet could work for me. And then after that another book, and then it became a passion to me, like how to actually to get fit is not just by going to the gym, is what you eat.
Correct.
Yes, you are what you eat, right?
Right.
Yes. So, and then I got finally, I think end of 2017, I got to about 11% body fat, and I was the lightest at 71.
Bro,
kilos.
11% is very low.
Yes, 11%.
And you were ripped ke apa? Just skinny ke apa?
I was like really lean lah. Like
So you showed
like ripped lah. Yeah.
muscles and all
Yeah,
that?
muscles I got finally.
And what happened to you now?
Now
I'm just kidding.
and now like I got into powerlifting lah. Yeah, powerlifting like is more like sustainable for me.
Okay.
Like, and I feel like the
Alright,
strength
okay.
and now I feel like is the sweet spot for like the peak performance.
That
and
means
now
you don't have the need to actually look ripped anymore. It's just that
yeah, I really like, okay, I got my abs, so now it's time to get stronger.
Yeah.
So like I've been trying to lose weight my whole life, so now what I want to do something different.
Right.
I want to do strength training.
So you are saying kalau if somebody wants to actually look ripped and then get that amount of body fat, the diet has to be really spot on lah. That's number one kan. Tapi it's also in the long run,
it's not sustainable. Yes,
kan?
it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable because of what?
Because probably like the changes like in your diet, maybe in your training pun, like if you want to get ripped, I think you have to do like really high volume. Like really, I think put in the volume. Like when I was speaking, when I was like getting ripped, I was like just like training 5 sets of 15, 20, whatever, right? But I was doing like I started to do like deadlifts, squats, more compounds, right?
Right.
And then I started to do like flexible dieting, like, oh okay, if I take macam sneakers 3 times a week, still okay.
Right.
And then
No,
their fiber must be in breakfast every day. You cannot miss breakfast.
yeah, but it's not sustainable because of the diet ataupun because of the training.
That both actually. Yeah,
Mm.
both. Like if changes in any bit, like your macros the macros and semua. And I was at 11% because as I was like going through that, as I reached like 13%, I did like 100 grams of carbs, and then
Oh, you keep
lower,
cutting, okay.
lower, and then I did a water loading. Yeah, just wanted to see lah how these bodybuilders like actually do
Right.
it. And then wow, actually it's really like
And how long did you do it for? I mean, the process from the starting point all the way to that's 11% body fat. How long did it take?
I started 2014, so about almost 4 years, 3 years plus. But yeah, but in between, like of course lah, like stop,
Yeah.
start, improper diet, whatever, test, and then
So it was very much an experimental period.
yes, I made a lot of mistakes,
Right.
lots of mistakes.
But that's the thing about diet, kan? Because I realized, kan, I mean, not all diet fits is suitable for everyone. You kind of need to know your body and how you respond to certain food, things like that, kan? Because I don't know, I don't think that if my diet will suit you. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, if you just wanna like lose weight, or you wanna like get that like the ideal body, is the calories and the macros.
Right.
Yes, macros very important, but carbs, I think people say like you gonna cut carbs, whatever. Last time when I was at my old gym, I don't wanna mention the gym, there was this person trainer like, oh, no carbs at all, just because he looked great,
Right.
But he said no carbs at all, bro. Like, oh, I only eat chicken breast into. So like I said, this can't be it.
Right.
Like I tried, but it didn't work. Then of course, like no carbs or whatever, if you're like wanna look as like really dry or something, right? Yeah.
For bodybuilding competition, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you wanna just maybe you have to take into factor as if you're like a natural, you don't use like PEDs or something, right? Like your food, it comes to what you put in your body.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, Adam, I think we have to stop now for a while. We've already reached the 25 minute mark.
Okay.
We'll be right back after this. Hi and welcome back to BARBELL Junction with Adam from Leanworks. Okay, Adam, we've gone through your history on how you got to this point in time. Can you share with us a little bit about the current food industry?
Yes.
It's actually a very niche. It's a very niche industry, kind what you guys are doing, because I personally last time I don't think there was any such business in Malaysia on healthy food.
Yes.
Right?
Very little.
Yeah, and then let alone one that delivers. Semua everything.
And affordable. You
Yeah.
have to
Affordable tu relative lah, But so right now these days, I can see a lot of companies that is catering towards the healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
Food market kan. So can you just probably briefly explain the current environment of this clean food industry?
Okay, like now I guess there's a lot of meal prep providers.
Meal prep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, healthy.
That's the word.
Clean, you call it whatever. But the end goal is to actually make you healthy, right?
Right.
Yeah. So all these meal prep providers are actually like quite good, like I see. But the thing is, I see like it's just like really like too simple. Yeah, it's too simple. It's just like, okay, then the taste is not as spot on, you know.
Right. It's not Malaysian punya taste.
Yes, Malaysian. Yeah.
There's
You
no
know,
Malaysian flavor.
Malaysian like because Malaysia's food, like, you know,
the best in the world.
Yes, the best in the world, like the varieties all, and you know, like the sodium,
right?
The sodium, like it's like off the roof, right? And Malaysians love like sugar. They have a sweet tooth and stuff, right?
We're actually the most obese nation in Southeast Asia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, the first. Yeah, probably because it's just the food choices, and the people aren't like informed well.
Let me ask you something. Do you think more people are informed right now, and what caused that? Do you know?
Probably like because now it's more like commercialized to like the government is taking initiative to say, like there's ads, right? Like, boss, teh tarik, kurang manis satu, whatever. But like, is that really like like initiative? Like, kurang manis that, but what do you eat beside that? What you put in body besides like teh tarik kurang manis, and then after that, what, like you taking nasi kandar, whatever. Okay, the average Malaysian, like, okay, maybe go mamak ke apa, pagi nasi lemak, teh tarik, whatever, kopi susu, then roti canai ke apa kan. So that's already like nearly what, 800,000 calories then. 800 to 1,000, 800 to 1,000, sorry. And then lunch, nasi kandar. Nasi kandar, I think one plate ayam goreng semua dah 1,002.
So do you think based on what you just said kan, do you think it's because our food is really that good, or that people cannot understand about eating healthy? Do you think it's about education?
I think it's about education. Okay. Definitely. Like I think schools should start to like do maybe an elective subject, maybe, to actually teach kids, you know, like how to actually eat more, like eat better, you know, for their future. Because it actually, when you eat poorly, it affects you not just physically but mentally as well. Like, you eat, most Malaysians like eat unhealthy, and then they get less sleep, they get less oxygen to their brain, they get
is that a function of the food, like getting less oxygen to the brain?
Yes, actually if you eat breakfast, don't skip breakfast, then you actually eat well, you have better blood flow.
Okay.
If the efficiency of your circulatory system is better, obviously, and your Malaysians like to eat, like, Malaysian food is like high in cholesterol, like the LDL is low density lipoprotein,
right?
Yeah, it's the bad cholesterol, so it raises your LDL cholesterol, so it actually causes your arteries to be clogged, you know.
Yeah.
So your blood pressure will be higher, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then it will lead to like heart attacks, hypertension, stroke.
No, but okay, I think a lot of people already know these diseases are
causing
it's being caused by bad diet. But how come we are not seeing more people trying to eat healthy?
It's just I think the meal prep food is like really hard to. It's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, people still see it as expensive. Like, the meal prep providers like charge expensive when it's like maybe they get triple the profit, right?
But what you're talking about how much per meal when you say expensive?
Expensive is like what, 16, 15, like per meal, like, and the portion is not much, and
Right.
the taste is not as good, right? Like I said, and that's when Leanworks comes in. It's like a variety, and it hits the taste buds, and it's filling.
Right.
Yeah, you get more fiber, more and so on, right? More protein. Yeah,
Right.
and we actually Leanworks have actually like put more protein inside. Like most, not most, like I know some meat prep providers, they just put like just a bit of chicken and brown rice, veggies is 16 ringgit. It's like ridiculous, and no one is like Malaysians. Of course, like they want to probably like set a range of 10 to 15 ringgit per meal, right? Of course, they want to save money, right? It's not, and then Malaysians' mindset is like, what, macam 10 to 15 ringgit asalkan kenyang, asalkan sedap.
Right.
And leading to not eating healthy kan, macam like why don't they actually pick healthy choices, is because their brain is actually like used to it, you know, like it's the same kind as like not exactly the same. It's like smoking, right? Nicotine. You put your body actually produces that nicotine, right?
Right.
Naturally. But when you smoke, you actually put more. And then when you stop smoking, your body needs more. That's why they feel like, I don't feel well. I want.
That's like the dependency
yes,
on the
and
cigarette
then
to get your
and then
nicotine.
yes, and then when you eat good, like comfort food, like Malaysians, like nasi lemak, whatever, you release endorphins, right? You feel good. Oh, okay, I feel good. Oh, this is so good. And then your body wants more of that. You know, endorphins. You know.
Right.
Yeah, like that's why when a person who is really really unhealthy, when they step into fitness, they wanna eat healthier, they have a really hard time. Like, they, of course, the knowledge, and once they start eating, it's like, oh my god, this is so hard. Like, because
it is hard.
Yeah, and then the your body is like fighting, you know, like I wanna. That's why they say like, don't, like follow your heart, is it? Not to follow your mind. Yeah, it's like be stronger, your body. Yeah, have a strong mind, right? Yeah, so I think that's it, because it's just the problem with themselves. It's like you cannot just blame the industry, you know, food industry.
Right.
Like, can I like step into like one, two components? Like, this. Okay, before the 1970s, yes, it was easier actually, because now Malaysians love to drink their canned drinks, bottled, whatever, their juice, their carbonated drinks, right? So before the 1970s, people couldn't down a bottle of Coke. Like,
why?
Okay, you know why? Because they actually use the actual sugar. So when you actually sugar, carbs, right? When you put in your body, you actually there's this hormone called leptin. It's actually a appetite suppressant lah. Like, so once you take that drink Coke, so once your body has enough of it, you say no, cannot drink anymore. You feel like, okay, shut down, like no more, I don't want. But after that, there was this thing called high fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
HFCS. Do you know that? Have you heard of it?
Corn syrup, yes.
Yes, but this corn syrup, yes, that is actually natural, or maybe semi-synthetic. But if high fructose corn syrup is actually man-made.
Okay.
It's 100% man-made. So what happens when high fructose corn syrup goes into your body? It doesn't get processed. So now, like, most carbonated drinks, juices and stuff, right? they will put high fructose corn syrup because it's cheaper and sweeter. So basically, I read in a book, they say literally it's like sticking an IV and transferring fat into your body. That's high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
Yes. So I think that's why Malaysians are getting fatter and fatter because like every commercial store has them, right? It's like, okay, just grab and they're not educated, right? Like, okay, only 20 grams of sugar kan. Lepas tu tapi tak tengok the ingredients kat bawah. I bet to you, like if you go and go see a carbonated drink or Heaven on Earth ke apa kan, ice lemon tea, you tengok the first tu high fructose corn syrup. Is the highest because you know the ingredients. The first to show is the highest content in that bottle or package, whatever.
Wait, just now you mentioned kan last time people can't even finish a bottle of Coke because they use natural sugar lah.
Yes.
So now because we are using corn syrup, the synthetic one. That the body actually doesn't detect.
Yeah, it doesn't get processed.
Because the body doesn't process, so the body doesn't detect. Therefore, you don't feel. The body doesn't shut down.
Okay, it doesn't like. Okay, can just drinking or like sedap. And then and the next thing is the oil. Okay, there's this called most fast food. I think every fast food restaurant uses this is partially hydrogenated palm oil.
Okay.
Yeah. So partially hydrogenated means it's processed twice. Yes. So I think it removes the hydrogen, and then makes it last longer.
Right.
You can reuse it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go bad. Like, and like that's why you go to like fast food restaurants, you see like how all these how all of them like use a lot of oil to fry their fries, right? Isn't it expensive? But no.
But they reuse it.
They just reuse it, and it's really really cheap.
But why is it bad, bro?
Okay, well, when you actually is the same case as the high fructose corn syrup. So when it goes to your body, your high fructose corn syrup memang like tak boleh process lah.
Right.
But the oil, it takes time to break it down because the molecule is big, right? If you learn chemistry, there's compounds, right? So it's really big. The bond is strong, so it's really hard to break. And then after that, if it doesn't get like processed, what it goes to your fat storage lah. Yeah, that's what causes like hormone problems, like skin macam like you tahu like if you eat fast foods every day ke apa, your skin will get bad, right?
Right.
Yes, because
I don't know, my skin looks pretty good.
I bet you don't like eat every day lah. So macam like you can see actually, you can notice it. You feel that's why you get the feeling of you feel good, guilty pleasure. That's why I think pleasure when you it enters your mouth, but guilty after that, like I feel not good lah.
So the food, the kind of meals that you prepare. No, I think you've briefly touched about the ingredients that you use. So you use high quality ingredients and whatnot. And are you saying, because coming back to the point where you say that some of the meal prep guys out there, they just put in some vegetables and then boom, RM15. So
maybe they take advantage of the market, right? Yeah.
So for you in your packet, your one meal is also about RM15.
No. Okay.
Your price range.
The price range is from RM8
right
to 18.
Right.
18 and like 18 is like salmon, of course. Salmon
of course. Yeah, that one is understandable lah.
Yeah.
Tapi what I'm trying to get at is that you are packing as much food inside your meals as compared to your competitors. Is that what you're saying, right?
Yes. It's like quantity. I actually combine both quality and quantity. Yeah.
Okay, so like each meal is how many calories?
Okay, so it ranges from 400 to 600. So like we have a burger, like chicken burger. It's I use a food processor, and then after that just make it into patty. And then that's like 8 ringgit. That's about 450 calories. Yes, and the buns is only like 30 grams of carbs, and then protein is really high because we use a really thick patty. It's like 150 grams.
Wow.
About 150 grams.
That's quite high.
Yes.
So basically you measure all the macronutrients.
Yes, we measure it. Yes.
As best as you could, like you use. Okay.
And so like if like most meal prep providers, like they don't hardly use any oil, right? But I use oil. It's both olive oil or canola oil. So both of those are very good because they actually increase your HDL, your density lipoprotein. So that's when you actually have more better circulatory system, and then you function better. Your hormones function well, and then
the good fats.
The good fats. Yeah,
right. Like avocado.
Avocado.
Coconut.
Yes.
All apa semua ni kan.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, long story short, is calories.
Right.
Yeah, calories. Every person, their daily calorie intake is different. Whether a person, like, of course, a person who goes to the gym 5 times a week compared to a person who goes to the gym twice a week, and their body weight, their age, their gender is different, so everyone is different. But yeah, it all comes down to like taste lah. Like everyone wants like,
but in terms of
good tasting food.
In terms of the macros, I'm assuming you are leaning heavily towards more protein and more fat, or more protein?
More protein, moderate carbs, and
what's the percentage like? Do you guys do that kind of calculation roughly?
Yeah. Like normally it's just like 2-1 or 3-1 lah.
Okay, 2-3.
Yeah, carbs, protein, fat.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And do you provide type of meal plan for somebody who is going on a diet?
Okay. So now we have a package, a 10 meal package, which is 110 ringgit for 10 meals.
No, that's very cheap, bro.
Yeah. So
including delivery or self-pickup?
No, delivery is different.
Okay.
We use a third-party delivery service because we wanted to get hold of Grab food, but they wanted quite a percentage of it.
Right.
So what was it again? Sorry.
So do we have to pick up the 10?
Yeah,
meals?
you can either pick it up at Bukit Jelutong, self-pickup, or delivery. It's up to like Damansara or PJ.
No, I mean do you have to pick up all 10 meals or just?
Oh no. Sorry. Last time we used to do that, but now it's daily. It's like 2 meals daily. Like you get 2 meals, 2 different meals every day.
So is that the recommendation ataupun like is it a choice of the customer? Let's say I want to just get 1 meal per day.
But can but
right.
1 meal you have to pay the like a la carte price lah. Like we have a menu.
No, so you don't package it like macam okay, I want to get 1 meal per day for 10 days, so therefore do I get?
No. Currently that's not a package like that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to order one meal like that, you have to choose. Okay, what do you want, Monday to Friday? Because we have 2 choices every day, and everything is different. Yeah. So but the calorie range is the same.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about 400 to 600.
Yeah.
What has been the feedback so far?
Feedback so far, like I have a lot of loyal and repeating customers. Yeah, they just love it because like they get everything different, and they actually hit their protein intake, and they actually get to stay fit.
How often do you cycle the menu?
Every month now. Last time I didn't cycle. Yeah.
So every month you'd have what you mentioned 10 to 20 different types of menus.
Every month there's
10.
about 10 dishes.
Okay.
But there's one day on Wednesday we have a special dish. We actually change every week. Every week, yeah.
Okay, so the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, they're all basically the same each
Yes,
each week for the month.
Yeah. For this one, like Monday is like tenderloin.
Tenderloin, wow.
Yeah, tenderloin with brown rice, capsicum, caramelized onions, and then like there's chicken burger, there's meatballs, there's a lot of things.
So the next month is gonna be different.
Yes, different.
I see.
Yes.
And okay, we're almost running out of time actually. That's why I'm trying to rush through the questions. Do you have any things to say to our viewers and listeners?
What I have to say is just if you guys who want to start like into fitness or healthy eating, but don't have any like knowledge or something, you actually have to put this bit of effort, like just do some research, and there's a lot of different various sources out there now. Like on Instagram, you can follow this and they will tell you, okay, what to eat to build muscle, to lose weight, whatever, and they have like coffee, whatever, and just you can just follow, and they will show you the description, like what to do and stuff. Yeah, so I think in the end there's no one to blame. It's just if that individual wants to do it or not. It's just when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, it's willpower.
Yes.
Yeah, in same as anything else.
Yeah, I promise to you guys, like when you stay consistent and develop it into your lifestyle, it'll be so much easy. You can actually know, okay, you can flexible diet, then you go mama, you can actually enjoy your favorite foods while losing weight, you know? Right.
Yeah. Just to add on top of that, we will have a repeat guest on BARBELL Junction, who is Kedrick, who is currently doing his PhD on nutrition.
That is more in depth. I will. Sorry for interrupting. Yeah, I will actually continue my studies in nutrition, and I think Kendrick will actually explain better. About how Malaysia's nutrition.
So just what I wanted to say is that don't just go to Instagram. You can also tune into BARBELL Junction.
Yes,
and get all this
definitely.
information.
I actually listen to a lot of podcasts on here, like Faris, Haris, Izati, about bullying and body image, whatever. It's like I got so much information from that. Like when you're like not doing anything, like maybe if you're driving and stuff, you don't have nothing to do or something, just connect your Bluetooth or your earphones or something, just listen, because there's a lot of first-hand experience, and you can apply it to your daily regime, you know?
Right. All right, guys. That's all the time that we have right now. If you wanna find Leanworks, you can just go to their Instagram. Just type Leanworks and you'll find him. We'll also put all the details in our description. Thanks again, Adam, for coming by, and thanks for the this week's sponsorship.
No problem.
With that, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Assalamualaikum.